Many times when you look at developing nations, one of the things that people look at is infrastructure development. People look at, their universities, people look at, their bridges, people look at, their flyovers, people look at, their superhighways and all of those. But part of the things you also find in developing nations is that their identity is still developing. So in many parts of Africa, there is that identity crisis. For instance, are we Igbos or are we Nigerians? Are we Yorubas or are we Nigerians? Are we Hausas or are we Nigerians? Are we Fulanis or are we Nigerians? And if we limit it to that just Nigeria, it will be unkind and uncharitable, because if you go to Togo, you will find such questions. If you go to Cote d'Ivoire, you will find such questions. If you go to Oromia region in Ethiopia, where they are having conflict, as you would know, the conflict you have in Ethiopia today is deeply rooted in identity management. Anywhere you study conflict in Africa, it is boiled down to two key issues: identity management and resource control. But many times both are interwoven. So if you look at, for instance, what is happening to Nigeria's Middle Belt region, you will find some elements of identity management where the people will tell you, we are indigenous landowners, and these people came in speaking a language distinct from us, possibly worshipping a god distinct from the way we worship, and they want to take ownership of our lands and they want to subjugate us. It is there for all to see, whether it is in the political circle where you feel that some parts of Nigeria feel other parts want to dominate them. And you also have the questions around Lagos, where you would have heard some people saying, no, these are settlers, these people want to take over our land and all of those things. So we have not accepted wholeheartedly the concept of Nigeria as a modern state construct. People have accepted Yoruba as a construct. People have accepted Igbo, or sometimes Biafra, as a construct. People have identified Hausa as a construct. People have identified Fulani as a construct. Even more recently, people have identified Islam as a construct. But Nigeria, people have not come to identify that as a construct. And that's why you see that we are teetering on the seams, that many people are more tribal than they are nationalistic. And that's a question that until you resolve it, no matter how many skyscrapers you build in Lagos, the identity can bring them down in one night.